Today I'm sharing with you guys how to create your own LUTs with your Lightroom presets. And if you don't have Lightroom and you want to still create your own LUTs, I'm going to show you how to do that as well. But before we go ahead and get started, I want to let you guys know that my name is Boustedt and I run the Takeover shop, where it's editing assets and presets for short-form content creators just like you. All right, so with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started in today's tutorial. So first things first is you guys want to go down in the description below, go to this website and then download this onto your computer. Now, once you have it downloaded, you're going to want to go ahead and open up the software. So when you open it, you're going to be met with two options: generate an HALD or HALD, or two, convert to a cube. Now, what you want to go ahead and do to get started is generate a HALD. And when you click that, it's going to bring up a file location. Just save it to any location that you could easily access. So I went ahead and did that. And then once you do that, you want to open up Adobe Lightroom. Now, when you go ahead and go into Adobe Lightroom, you want to do all of your image editing just like this. And then once you're done, you want to right click on the image to copy the edit setting. Now this, you want to make sure you don't have any of the effects applied unless that's kind of the look you're going for. I would not recommend adding grain or your like lens distortion, whatever. So uncheck those boxes so that way you don't copy those settings. Now that your settings are copied, you want to go over to the HALD, or I'm pretty sure this is just like a lookup table, like color mapping, whatever it is. I don't know. I'm not a technical guy. You want to go ahead and paste those settings from your edit, and then you want to go ahead and make some tweaks if you want. I find that LUTs look better when the exposure isn't pushed as far, the highlights, the shadows, the whites, etc. Just really try to keep everything as sort of tight as possible. So that way your LUT is going to look as natural as possible. Sweet. So now that you have all of the edits on that image, you want to go ahead and export the image by right clicking, export, and then you want to make sure that you export with 512 by the length and width, so that way it's the same size as the original. So now that you have that exported, you want to go back into the app, the LUT generator, and then you want to go to convert to cube. Now you press that and then you go ahead and import the one that you just saved, just like so, and then you want to go ahead and wait for it to complete the cube creation, aka finishing your LUT. So once it's done, it's going to let you know and you're going to have a cube file. Now what you want to go ahead and do is open up Adobe Premiere Pro and then just go to Lumetri Color tab, go to Creative, hit Browse, find the LUT, and then apply it. Now, if there's any tweaks that you want to make to the LUT, now is a great time to do so. Now, technically, you could get it perfect on your first try, but it really is a trial and error process, so feel free to make the adjustments here if needed. And then when you make the adjustments, you can go ahead, go to the three lines, and then save as a cube inside of Adobe Premiere Pro. And this is going to actually create like another LUT with the tweaks that you just made. So after you do that, you literally know how to create a LUT from your Lightroom presets. And also you know how to create the LUT inside of Adobe Premiere Pro, because all you do is just play with the settings inside of the Lumetri Color tab, and then you press those three lines and save as a cube. That's how you create your LUTs. But let's say you want to integrate this LUT into your workflow and save it into like the saved catalog of LUTs. How do you do that? So first things first, you want to locate where your Adobe Premiere Pro files are at. For Windows, I just go ahead, go to this file, open it up, right click it, open contents, and then I go to Lumetri. Then I go to the Creative tab and I copy and paste my LUT into the Creative tab, so that way it is in that catalog. So once you do that, you could actually go back into Adobe Premiere Pro, shut it down, restart it if you need to, and then it'll be inside of the Creative tab. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys learned a lot, and I hope you guys can make some banger LUTs now that you know how to actually do so. But again, thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Remember, guys, take action, take over. Peace.